news wrap begins in the province of Free State, where a pastor was accused of defrauding his congregants of more than 3 million rand will appear in the Kroonstad Magistrate Court on Friday, October 15. Pastor Seth Radebe, who was released on a 10,000 rand bail according to the Hawks, encouraged his congregants to invest in his company in 2013. The Hawks say after several contacts with the suspects, the congregants persuaded him to pay back the original amount they invested. None of their request was honored. As a result, the victims lost more than 3 million rands. Pastor Radebe consequently handed himself over to the Hawks and will appear at the Kroonstad Magistrate Court on Friday. Pastors say they are partnering with the police in Sunnyside, a suburb of Pretoria, to rid the city of drugs and cartels. They say they are mandated to do so as religious leaders. All drug hotspots have been identified in the mostly foreign-dominated area of Sunnyside in Pretoria. Uganda, and in Bukomero sub-county, unidentified culprits burned down a church building in the early hours of the morning. Bishop John Asath Seruga said the attack on the Bukomero Miracle Center Church took place around 4 a.m. but there were no casualties. He believes the fire was intentionally set on a church of 32 years and there is already an investigation into the matter. Zimbabwe's spirited efforts by a widow of a late top local church founder to become the church's leader following the death of her husband has flopped after a high court ruled that she had no legal right to mount a court application on behalf of the church. Lady Makoni and her son Colin Zondai Makoni are involved in a bitter fight over the church's presidency. Lady last year approached the High Court seeking a declarator that she is the rightful leader of the church according to the Constitution of Christ Ministries Church. She wanted her son, Colin, to be stopped from creating confusion in the church and interfering with the church's business. She complained her son had developed the habit of scandalizing her in a bid to win favors from church members. The judge consequently ruled that the widow failed to prove that she has been authorized by the first applicant to institute these proceedings. Position as president of the first applicant is under challenge and she cannot act as such until the determination is made by the court. The application was subsequently struck off the roll with costs.